But we begin with an update on a horrific attack, a chemical thrown on a mother and her child. Both were burned, but they did recover. And now another arrest has been made. And we are hearing from the victim for the first time. Fox 5's Roz Plater spoke to her today. Roz?
Laura, investigators say the chemical used in that attack was so strong it destroyed the interior of the victim's car. But as you'll hear and see for yourself tonight, it did not burn the spirit of this young mother and her daughter.
I had a burn here and a burn here.
Her physical scars are mostly gone, but some of the emotional ones remain.
I do get to points where I can't sleep at night sometimes. I constantly think about it. I try to put it farthest from my mind as I can, but you don't forget. I can't forget.
Her nightmare began about 7 o'clock the night of March 29th last year. Katrina Watts had just arrived at her Oxon Hill home from the grocery store. She got out of her car, her 3-year-old daughter in her arms, when a woman she had never seen before attacked them both with a chemical.
It hurt me more to have to see her like that, and nobody wants to see their kid hurt. You don't want to have someone, mess with your kids. My daughter is my life.
In January, Prince George's County Police arrested Takia Anderson. On Tuesday, she pled guilty to throwing the chemical. On Wednesday, police arrested Tamara Jackson, who faces charges of first-degree assault in the attack. Police initially described it as a domestic incident, but now citing the ongoing case, prosecutors won't talk motive or relationships, except to say that the two women knew each other.
It's our allegation that Ms. Jackson coerced or was able to influence Ms. Anderson into throwing the caustic substance.
According to court documents, Jackson enlisted Anderson's help because the victim would have recognized her. Anderson drove her own truck, and the two women waited for the victim to arrive. Jackson later told Anderson the liquid was Drano, and afterward the two women had Anderson's truck painted. But Watts was able to pick her attacker out of a lineup.
I always knew that they were going to get found. I mean, when you have a prayer life, when you're a Christian, then you know with God, when you have God, those people are going to get found. They may hide for a little while, but in the end, they're going to be found.
Now, both mother and daughter have gone through a number of surgeries. Watts still has trouble seeing out of her right eye. Her daughter has a little scar under her eye, but they are getting their lives back on track. Laura?
Oh, Roz, what about the women accused in this case?
Well, the woman who pled guilty to throwing the liquid could face up to 8 years in jail. The woman who prosecutors say planned the whole attack could face 25 years or more.
Roz Plater, thank you.